What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. And in today's video, we were talking about the 2026 CPN wave. Yes, the CPN wave that's going on right now. It's a lot of people utilizing CPNs. It's a lot of people trying to buy CPNs. It's a lot of people who don't even know about a CPN, but they heard about a CPN and think they can do this and do that. And they getting themselves into a lot of predicaments that they don't need to be in. So today we're going to talk about CPNs, how people are getting $50,000 loans, how people are getting cars, how people are establishing them, and how people are also going to jail utilizing them, right? So without further ado, and for y'all see me over here looking down, I'm over here making thumbnails and dropping gems and dropping videos at the same time. I'm triple tasking, all right? So cut me some slack. So with that being said, let's get into the gems that's going to help you win, all right? So when it comes to CPNs, a lot of people don't understand really what a CPN is. A lot of people, first of all, let's get to it like this. A lot of people know that CPNs come with some type of fraud, depending on what type of CPN you're using. And a lot of people are under the perception that CPN is fraud. And CPNs and it's pre-built CPNs. It's two different things. Now, a pre-built CPN is what most people are utilizing. And when a pre-built CPN is somebody else's credit profile. A homeless person, a deceased person, a children's a kid's social security number, or just somebody stolen information. Now, people sell these dreams and this perception that you can buy these CPNs, but they're not telling people that they're pre-built and they're stolen identities. But at the end of the day, common sense has to kick in and say, okay, this is somebody else's name, somebody else's driver's license number. All this information is not mine. This is not my birthday. So at some point in time, people know that they're using somebody else's information, but they want to play stupid and be like, oh, this person said I can get a second chance credit profile. Oh, this person said I can do this and do that, right? So pre-built CPNs versus CPNs. And a lot of people need to understand the difference, because it'll save you the time and the effort from potentially going to jail. So pre-built CPNs, like I told you guys, are stolen information, somebody else's credit profile. And a CPN is literally a new credit profile built and established around that person. So if my name is John Smith, the credit profile is going to be John Smith, and that number has not been issued to anybody. So that's the difference between a pre-built CPN and a regular CPN. You're utilizing somebody else, either you're utilizing somebody else's credit profile, which is connected to a credit social security number and all that, or you're utilizing a new number, a new credit profile that's attached to nobody. So you're stealing somebody's information versus vice versa. You're creating new information that's attached to nobody that's legit. So the CPN wave is people are getting these profiles and they're getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, apartments, cars, doing all these different things, so it won't be in their name. And that's the main goal for anything. A lot of people want to obtain money fraudulently without it coming back to them and them not having to pay it back. So that's why a lot since COVID-19, a lot of people have been into the credit world, have been trying to learn credit, clean their credit, do this and do that with credit, because now they're understanding credit. Now they're understanding that credit revolves around anything and everything that we do. And a lot of people are doing these scams and selling drugs and selling their body to and working these jobs to do what? Get some money. And if the average American is making $30,000 a year, and a scammer is making an average of $30,000 a month, that's going to sell the perception. That's going to sell the will and a want for somebody to want to do the exact same thing. Because I don't know nobody that want to be broke. I don't know nobody that want to live the best life possible with the best cars, the best homes, the best clothes, and things like that. Everybody wants the best of the best jewelry and all that. A lot of people want these things to sell the perception that they're not broke. A lot of people want to buy these things just to fit in. So it's a lot of different reasons why people want these things that mean nothing. But hey, people want them. So understanding the two, people utilize pre-built CPNs because it's faster to use. If they have an established credit profile already, vice versa, having to build a credit profile, because when you're building a credit profile, just like anybody else, is going to take time, because 35% of your credit profile is built off your payment history. Everything else is built off the accounts, the debt, and the longevity that you have on that profile. But 35% of your credit profile is built off payment history. So people got to start understanding that the more payments you have, good payments you have on any of these accounts, is going to build your credit score. There's no such thing as getting a credit, a trade line, having a report, and then getting major points on your credit profile overnight. It doesn't work like that. A lot of people don't understand that. Like a lot of people, I need a trade line so I can get me an 800 credit score tomorrow, so I can go get this car and this. It don't work like that. You have to continuously make payments on these trade lines for them to report and for you to get points on your credit profile. So people got to start understanding that and how credit is really built. Credit is not built overnight. It takes time. It takes effort of you making payments towards with this account that you have reporting on your credit profile, right? So, like I said, people want money ASAP. Hold on. People want to get money ASAP. People don't feel like waiting, because when you're building a legit CPN, it takes time. Because just like any other credit profile, you're gonna have to get this trade line, that trade line, make payments, get this, get that, mature your credit profile, and that is the problem. People are in a rush. People are thirsty. People are green. They want to do everything today. They don't want to wait. So that's why people start utilizing other people's credit profiles, and they started being slick and calling them pre-built CPNs, because technically it is a credit profile, and then technically it is pre-built because it's somebody else's credit profile who already built it and established it. Hold on. So people are utilizing other people's credit profiles, identity, to do a lot of different things. Now you got a lot of different methods that's going on out there. At the end of the day, when it comes to getting money, you're going to need an identity. Going for a bank, anything that you do to pertain, get a loan, credit card, line of credit, anything, you're going to have to need you're going to need an identity. So people are utilizing these credit profiles to get Klarna accounts. People are using CPNs to get Klarna accounts, getting $10,000 credit limits, and buying equipment and gadgets and reselling them. People are getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, getting credit cards, getting cash advances off the credit cards, getting loans, getting the funds from the loans. People will figure out anything and everything that they need to figure out and that they want to figure out if it pertains to getting some money. Point blank, period. So identity theft is at the top of, it's starting to become a major problem. It's been a problem, but it's starting to become a major problem, because you got to think about it. Your identity could potentially get you hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans, credit cards, lines of credit cards, major apartments, do all And the way the world is working and set up right now, there's always a data leak. There's always some type of hack or compromise when people's information is vulnerable. People getting stealing information from working at banks and call centers in different places, because you gotta think about it. People are in position to handle other people's information. When we call the bank, you gotta verify your information to them. When you call these call centers, you gotta verify your information to them. So that means they have that right there. They know everything that they need to know right there. So it's all about staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware. Because, like I said, if somebody has your identity, your information, they now have the potential to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, multiple loans, multiple credit cards, getting cash advances off these credit cards, getting these loans into fraudulent accounts, and doing all these different things to get money in your name and it not come back to them. So you got the Klarna accounts, you got all these methods, you got so many different things that's utilizing somebody's identity. You got CPNs and pre-built CPNs. CPNs are numbers that have not been issued to anyone. That's a whole new credit profile. And pre-built CPNs are stolen identities. So when somebody like, I got a CPN, I can create one for you. It's gonna have a such credit profile. You're gonna need a fake ID. Red flag that you gonna get caught, and this ain't gonna work. So it's all about being more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware out there, because to be more aware is to be more safe. Make sure you guys are getting your Northern Life locks, monitor your social media platforms, your financial accounts, and all that. So any suspicious activity was to happen, you'll get alerted. Any of the monitor the dark web to make sure none of your information is floating around on there, from personal to financial. Make sure you guys are freezing your credit profiles from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, because if they're frozen, nobody can get anything in your name from loans, credit cards, lines of credit, cars, apartments, you name it. Make sure you guys are changing your debit and credit card numbers every so often, because every time we use these cards and debit cards at a POS machine, it's now stored on a database. And like I said, hackers and scammers are looking for any and every database that they can have that has information on it. If they come across a database that has your information on it, then you could be vulnerable. So start changing them credit card and debit card numbers every so often. So if it is on a database that has been compromised, you won't become a victim, because you now have new information and that information is no longer valid. All right. So make sure you guys are staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on out there, because identity theft is on the rise. CPNs, pre-built CPNs are on the rise. A lot of different scam methods are on the rise, and a lot of people are becoming victims and are very vulnerable. All right. So make sure you guys stay more safe, stay more cautious, and be more aware. And I'll see you at the next video. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gyms are $1,000. But for limited time only, I am doing them for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure you guys are booking your seat on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats available each session. Don't miss out on that. Ask me anything y'all want to ask. So get you a cheap, quick lesson. Can't beat that for 250. Also, make sure you guys are booking your seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms, $3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure you guys book your seat on the month-long mentorship, $2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Make sure you guys are checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. The Potato app Millionaire Network, still looking for people for the production company. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you guys checking out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.